They've airbrushed Jane Austen, dolled her up, because she's not catwalk material enough to go on the side of a tenner. Did they put a filter on Darwin? Did they slim down Churchill? No, just Jane. Portly and scruffy's fine if you're a man, but Jane, she had a great mind. She was a colossal literary talent, but that wasn't good enough for them, no. So they gave her lip liner and a push-up bra, says it all, really. I worked with this chap once, full of himself with very little cause. He used an old picture on a dating app, and in that picture he looked like George Clooney. And in reality he looked like George Osborne. It's just false advertising. It's like putting spam in a tin of salmon and expecting no one to notice. I hate spam. Always have. Reminds me of the war, not that I've ever been in the war, but it's the sort of thing you'd eat in an emergency when there's no other food options available. At the end of the world, all that'll be left of human civilization's a tin of spam and rice cakes. Those things are an indestructible abomination of nature. I'm rambling again. Ben says I do that a lot since the accident. Mind you, I defy anyone not to be slightly affected after diving headfirst into an empty swimming pool while on holiday in Whitstable. Wasn't all that bad though. After they put the titanium plate in my head, I can pick up Radio 4 when I pass the McDonald's drive-through, so it swings in roundabouts, really. Now the doctor, he said it was a miracle I survived. And if it wasn't for the neighbour's dog, Lucky, it was there at the right place at the right time, I wouldn't be here now. Rest in peace, Lucky. I sent his owner some flowers and said I'd cover the funeral costs, but she never got back. Bless him. Lucky gave his life to humanity. He was a guide dog for the blind, and Ben said if he'd have been any good, he'd have seen me coming. Hello? Hello? Oh, the service here is terrible. It's like being Annabelle Lecter at a dinner party. Don't know why Ben insists on coming back here. Don't like their uniforms either. They're too formal and they're, you know, it makes me feel like I don't know, I'm putting them out. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, the doctor didn't look old enough to cross the road on his own, let alone have a medical degree, but he smiled sweetly and said, "Oh, you'll be pleased to know that the accident has not affected your ability to have children." Well, I thanked him not to make plans for my uterus. He looked a bit surprised. That'll teach him for making, assumptions. I might have childbearing hips, but I don't want to push something out the size of a watermelon. Oh my God. It's like Piccadilly Circus round here. And Ben's been gone for ages. He's forever disappearing on the eternal quest for the lav. Oh dear, I never met anyone with such a weak bladder. He really should have declared it when we started dating, Hi, my name's Ben. My hobbies include romantic strolls and having a weak bladder. Oh, hello? Hello? They don't want my money, do they? I could do a bank! Make a run for it! See how far I get. I only had 2 teas and a hobnob, not exactly the heist of the century. They wouldn't call the police for that, would they? Would they? Imagine being in prison with all those hardened criminals in for murder and me in for a hobnob. Facing the inevitable questions from the burly woman who looks like Phil Mitchell. What are you in for? I'd be mincemeat. Here she comes. Excuse me. Yes, you. I'd like to pay the bill, please. Right. Imagine the gall of airbrushing Jane Austen. Who'd have thought? I know what Austen needs, a bit of slap and an eyebrow wax and Bob's your uncle. Sayonara, equal rights, a due progress. Next they'll be giving Shakespeare hair plugs, rewriting history, rewriting reality. It'd be like in 1984. But instead of the totalitarian Big Brother state, we'll all be interminably stupid reality show contestants, being recorded 24/7, waiting for our 5 minutes of fame and not noticing our rights slipping away. It must be time for eggheads now. Ben always watches it with me. The doctors say I need routine to help with my memory, but it doesn't seem to be working. Where is Ben? I want to leave now.
Lauren.
I ain't touching those pills! Don't you give me those pills! They make my head all fuzzy. You know that. I won't take them. Where is Ben? He said he's coming back.